Kathmandu is the capital of Nepal, which sits on the border of China, Tibet, and India. This city is a blend of ancient Hindu and Buddhist architectural, narrow streets and temples. Nepal is still a developing country, so when you travel here, be patient. When I first arrived, the devastating effects of the April 2015 earthquake, in which 8 million people were affected, was visible. There is a beautiful rebuild of the city, but it will take years. My first stop was about 10 kilometers in a suburb of Kathmandu called Bhaktapur. The meaning of Bhaktapur is City of Devotion. I walked the cobble streets where no cars are allowed to soak up the atmosphere, the timeless energy of the lovely people, and their way of life. It was extraordinary. Everywhere I looked, I felt I was back in time where they lived a simple, happy life. And then I headed back with this amazing view of the Himalayas. And I went to Thamel, the busy tourist hotspot with lanes you can walk and get lost for dinner and shopping. The next morning, around 5 a.m., I joined a monastery for a morning prayer. It was beautiful to participate in a calm spiritual meditation that lasted about 2 hours. The chants and prayers and the humble, gentle, and relaxing state of the meditating made me realize how simple and beautiful life can be. I then headed to my second UNESCO site, the Bhaktapur Stupa. Famous for its 4 pairs of eyes facing 4 directions, this shrine is thought to be internally watching over the people and their doings. Built sometime around the 14th century, the huge spiritual monument is said to have been created just after the passing of the Buddha. Next, I went to the 3rd UNESCO World Heritage Site, Durbar Square, an important site for Buddhist and Hindu rituals and ceremonies, and it also inherits the Newari culture. This Golden Gate is one of the visual highlights of the square. The gate opens to the inner courtyard of the royal palace, and if you recognize it, it was shown in the film The Little Buddha. Most of the buildings date back from the 15th to 18th century, and each one has a unique story. After visiting Durbar Square, I decided it was time for a healing bowl experience, which is used for yoga and meditation dating back to the 11th century. The vibrations from the top of the head and body help with migraines, depression, and insomnia. The process he is doing here is opening up all my chakras. It was relaxing. And if you're wondering about the food, it is simple, inexpensive, and tasty. I drank fresh pomegranate juice twice a day and enjoyed the dumplings and lentils the city is known for. I also went to see how art was created. These guys can spend anywhere from 3 months to 2 years creating one piece. I was happy with my purchase. Finally, on my last day, I took a taxi about 18 kilometers outside of the city to the Alma Foundation, a home and education for at-risk children, which is managed by my friend Bonnie, an American. These beautiful children have been abandoned, trafficked, or have lost their home and family to poverty in some instances here from the 2015 earthquake. I was so grateful to Bonnie to spend a morning with these kids and have lunch. She has done a tremendous job to give these children a second chance in a safe environment. If you would like to donate to the Alma Foundation, the link is in the bio. This was a quick trip to Kathmandu, and I can't wait to come back. It's a spiritual, magical place with so much to do, and I highly recommend it for your bucket list. Next time I come here, I plan to hike to Base Camp 1 of Everest. Stay tuned. I'm Nabil Kazi, and this is another episode of Vagabond Tales. Remember, today is a gift, so make every day count.